when you see your light.
Hello, everybody. My name is Anivea Noel, aka Niv the Lover, not Louver, actually, Lover.
Part 1, my childhood.
I grew up interesting. I was always a quirky child. I was always doing things out of the box.
Go now.
Got into elementary. Wanted to be popular. Wanted to be like everybody else. Wanted to fit in. Wanted to be with the crowd. And I was a class clown. I was just a natural class clown. Like, I would just love to crack jokes. The teacher hated me. Miss Philpott hated me. Ooh, Miss Philpott. Girl, Miss Philpott, if you see this, like, I used to wish bad things on her because she would always, like, just piss me off. And there's other teachers that did too. But yeah, I would just talk entirely too much. I would always get sent home with notes on my agenda saying she talks too much because I was a talker. I'm still a talker, but I just double down across the years.
Welcome to therapy. Today we finna talk about how our upbringing makes us the person we are today. As we can see, Niv has been brought up by the school system. The school system teaches us to not be ourselves in order to fit into standards that were invented to keep us from being our true, authentic self.
When you're programmed to dim yourself down in order to fit social standards and not express yourself through what you love. For example, Niv loved talking. You'll start to think what you love shouldn't be expressed, and it translated through Niv becoming insecurely introverted as she grew up, along with other factors.
Can you think back to who your childhood self was? What did you love doing before you got taught it wasn't acceptable?
It was definitely over the years I realized that what I was doing was
kind of weird. I was trying to shape-shift my personality, shape-shift who I really was to fit in like people. Then, like, there's a situation with this girl. It was like, she thought I said something, and then, I don't know, she just stopped being friends with me, and then everybody else stopped being friends with me, and I'm like, oh, dang, people are, like, weird. And I just thought people were weird. And now I don't talk to a lot of people. I don't.
ninth grade. That's when I went through my spiritual awakening. There was a day where I'm like, oh my God, I don't have any friends. Yeah. Started becoming more introspective, started becoming more one-on-one myself, got connected to spirituality. That really helped me. I went through an awakening of sorts, realizing that we are in a matrix. And that is what I want to get into in today's video. Yeah. Yeah. Since then, I've been really connected to spirituality. I've been really connected to seeing behind the unseen. And I think along that journey, it's just made me more introspective as a person. It has made me more confident. It has made me more in tune with myself. It has made me more closer to myself. And I wouldn't take it for nothing. But, I mean, I think I started becoming a lot more empathic, a lot more sensitive around people's energies, and I made me even want to be more alone. So yeah. But then I was still always a lover girl. That's why I'm never a lover. I'm still a lover girl. Even though I may not be like, oh, I may not just be blasting it out there to my music. I'm a natural lover girl. Like, I just love a lot, and I love people, and I like to cry, and I'm very emotional, and I like to think, and I like to do all that. But, skipping to the point. Yeah. It was a long, I would say, sophomore year, the end of sophomore year, the start of junior year, started wanting to grind for my dreams and my goals and this and that, workaholic. And I went through some heartbreak. I went through some turmoil that made me even more ready to grind. So yeah. Every time I get into a lover situation and it don't work out, it always brings out the best music. Hey, that's what I say. It always brings out the best music. So artists, if you ever get your heart broken, or you ever get into a fucking relationship and it doesn't fucking work out, bitch, make a song. Cause that song gonna be the best song. That's gonna be the best song. Like, I made a whole like EP on it and like studied out and like everything. It was just very releasing. I mean, start to reframe my identity. I'm like, I kind of don't want to be this socially awkward, shy person anymore. So I started like trying to embrace my confidence, you know, starting to embrace my ambivertness, started to embrace being introverted and introspective, but also being a little bit extroverted too, like coming out to talk to people. And it was experimental. It was very nice. I mean, I started becoming more confident. You know, like a quiet confidence. That's what I like to say that I am. Like I'm able to talk to people. I'm able to like interact with people, but like there's always a battle with me wanting to be alone and then me wanting to talk to people. But still, but yeah, I'm way more confident than I was. But yeah, that goes to my journey of self-transformation and changing your identity. Okay, yeah. As I was saying,